Hello and welcome back, YouTube. We are back with another video, and today I've collected a few wooden railway items over a few different eBay listings that I've gotten, and we're going to go over those wooden railway items that I recently obtained. Now there is about, I'd say like, just off the top of my head, about 15. Hold on. Okay, so maybe a little more than 15, maybe 20. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. First one we got is the Early Engineers Thomas. Let me do the thing I did last time. Yep. We got Early Engineers Thomas to go with Stanley because, again, Stanley is my only early engineer, so I needed more to add to the collection, so Stanley wasn't alone. So there's Thomas, and if I got Thomas, obviously I had to get Percy as well. So yeah, I got Early Engineers Percy as well. So now I got Thomas, Percy, and Stanley. Comment below which early engineer character I should get next. Next item we got is Percy. Now this isn't just any Percy, but it is the Sudsy Percy. Really cool bubble detailing. Unfortunately, he does not have his bubble tanker, but I'm just glad to have the Percy. I could use him in remakes for, say, an engine gets a washdown or something. That Percy is one of them. Bleh. Next up we have is really an interesting one, and one that I have not had before, and definitely one I needed to get. The Jack Frost Percy. Now, unfortunately on this model, the nose is kind of like chipped a little, and if you look at the back, it's kind of peeling off. I don't know. I'm thinking about like super gluing that back on, but yeah, I also feel like they were kind of lazy with the names by just putting Percy on the bottom. Like, they did the same with the chocolate Percy and the coal-covered Percy. Like, that's just really lazy. At least do something better than that. But anyway, yeah, there's Jack Frost Percy. That's really cool. Next up, we've got another Percy. Here is a celebrating 60 years Percy. Now, fun fact about this Percy, I actually have this one. But the wheels are, 3 of the wheels are, like, split in half or cracked. They're missing, basically. So I only have half of 3 wheels on this model because my little brother decided to be an asshole and smash it on me when I was at a friend's house, and I came home and it was broken, and I didn't find out until almost a year later what actually happened. So yeah, glad to have a spare. And then here's one that I had never had before, which I'm surprised because it's a really easy model to come off of. The Silver Percy, or limited 60-year edition Percy. Yeah, here's Silver Percy. Really cool model. Very silver, very silver. I love him. Next engine we have, don't worry, it's not a Percy, but it is a green engine. Here we have Oliver, the Great Western Engine. This is my 3rd wooden railway Oliver. Now, as you can see, this Oliver has definitely seen better days. Just, Jesus Christ, look at that. eBay sellers, bro. You do not know how to take care of things. Like, how do you let Oliver get like that? Like, come on now. This is definitely water damaged, I could probably tell. But yeah, I'm just thrilled to have Oliver. Next up, we've got Salty. Now, I already have a Salty, but this isn't just a regular Salty. This is the Gold Dust Salty. So yeah, this came in the set with the Gold Dust Thomas and Gold Dust Rickety. Now, unfortunately, I only have Salty, but Thomas and Rickety I would like to get in future. Thomas I'm probably getting real soon, though. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, there's Salty, Gold Dust. You can see he's got the speckles on him. Very cool, very cool. I remember someone commented on one of my Instagram posts I made about him, and they were asking me, like, is that Salty, like, detail like that, or is that, like, spots of, like, you know, wear and tear? And I'm like, no, it's a variant of Salty. So that was pretty funny. Next up, we've got another wooden railway Duncan, but this Duncan's actually different than my other one. My other one doesn't have a name on the bottom, but this one does. This one was probably water damaged too, because he does have a few nicks and stuff on him. But yeah, there's Duncan. Definitely gotta go in and fix his eyebrows or whatever. But yeah, that's Duncan. Next up, we've got an engine that I've had so many times in my life, but it just kept breaking and breaking, so hopefully this one doesn't break. Wooden Railway Diesel 10. I've owned like 4 or 5 of these in my lifetime. Every time I've owned it, the claw would break. My last one I had, that was in 2019, and my little brother, he took the claw and bent it. So now, yeah. Here's a new Diesel 10. Only paid about $12 for him, which isn't that bad. The only thing that bugs me about the model is that he's got like this little piece of black marker or something stuck on his nose or between his eye right there that I can't get off. But other than that, it's a really cool model. The claw moves very nice. And he's got a little motion. I hope that doesn't break, but I like it. If I'm doing ever scenes where Pinchy has to interact, I could just bounce it up. Or I could just go... Basically, what I could do is I could go like this. And he could just like jump up and down. And that's pretty funny. So yeah, there's Diesel 10. Next up, we have a mic. Now, all of my other mic models I've owned were take-alongs, but this one's a Wooden Railway mic. Now, I do have a Wooden Railway Frank, so that's mainly why I got Mike to go along with Frank. This one, I believe, is a 2003. It is, yeah, it is. It is a 2003 mic. And then here's a tender for him, which I believe is also 2003, yep. So we got Mike's tender and Mike. Very cool. Next up, we've got the last engine, and then we move on to rolling stock. Here is a Wooden Railway Charlie. Now, one of my friends from Instagram suggested I get this model, and I'm gladly appreciated that they told me to, because I miss this model, and just holding it is just bringing back childhood memories. I had 2 of these growing up, so to have one back in my possession is just really fucking awesome. Oh my god. But yeah, there's Charlie. So now let's clear away... Oh, I am so sorry, Diesel 10. But yeah, let's clear away the engines and move on to rolling stock. Okay, so now that those engines are gone, let's move on to the rolling stock. First up we got is the Chinese Dragon. Very cool. This one, I believe, is a 1996 or 1998 release. I do like the other one better, if I'm being honest, but I'm just glad to have a Wooden Railway Chinese Dragon nonetheless, since I have 3 take-along variants. So yeah, there's that one. Next up, we got a regular troublesome truck to go along with my giggling troublesome truck. So now I have the full set. I honestly thought he bobs back and forth, but no. He rocks side to side. That's really interesting. I've never seen a Wooden Railway truck do that before. That is very, very, very cool. Troublesome truck, yep. Alright, put him off to the side. Alright, here is an item that I had when I was little. Well, I didn't have the specific one, but I had a different one of this. So here's the Sodor China Clay car. When I was little, I had the green one, and now I have the red one. So I gotta get the green one. And that's also, if I get that, it'll be childhood memories, or for childhood's sake. But yeah, there's the red China Clay car. I find it weird that they spelled Brendam wrong. That's really weird. But yeah, there's the China Clay car. Next up we have is the gold car. I want to get the gold shifting car to go along with this, but the gold car will have to do for now. Anyways, that's really cool. Next up we have, to go along with my boulder car that I got in the big 3-part video lot, the conveyor belt car to go along with the Wooden Railway boulder car. I really like this detailing. I didn't think this texture on this would feel like so soft. It's like a nice rock or bumpy texture, but it's also really soft. And then once you like move that, you can see the rocks. Oh, whoa, hold on. Yeah, you can see the rocks bumping up and down, up and down. Very cool, very cool. Next up, we've got a caboose. Here is the winter caboose. I've never actually owned this item before, so that's really cool. Winter caboose. I like that it has a green bottom, or a green running board. It also has a green roof along with the running board, so that's cool. It's got nice icicle detailings all around the roof, hanging off the roof or whatever. And then we got Season's Greetings, if I'm reading that right, on the banner. And then, to go along with Rusty, or just to have spares in general, I don't know why the hell I did this. Here's not one, not two, but 3 dumper cars. Yes, I have 3. Well, technically I have 5 now. I have one more over there with my... Actually, let me go grab my other ones. Hold on, guys. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There's my 4th dumper car. I have a 5th one, just not with me at the moment. But yeah, that is awesome. And then next up, we've got, believe it or fucking not, not 1, not 2, but 3 cement mixers. Now, I have a 4th one, so I'm going to go grab that one real quick. Alright, so after years and years of fucking searching, I finally found the other one. So, I have 4 of these now, and 5 of these dumpers. So yeah, that's cool. Nope. Okay, everyone, so that was all the engines that were in today's lot. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So that was everyone that was in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for 630 subs, and I will see you all next time. Peace.